Yes, good morning class 4. Welcome to the class and we will start chapter number 9, halves and quarters, page number 103. Up to page 102 we have already completed. So today we will start from page 103. So everyone give today's date in page number 103. And see question number G. Today we are going to start question number G. Make the other half. You have to make the other half. 1/2 of the picture is drawn here. That means half of the picture is drawn here. Can you complete the picture by drawing the other half? Now half picture is already given here. You have to draw the other half. Okay. Can you tell me first one? First one, it is given half picture of what? It is the picture of, quickly write in the chat box. Exactly, it is the picture of flower. It is the picture of flowers. That means, yes. So half is the flower. You have to complete the other half. One half is given, you have to complete the other half. Okay. Now similarly, can you tell me the second one? Second one. Exactly. Second one is the butterfly. Second one is the butterfly. And third one? Third one is ant. No, it is not ant. It is not ant. Spider. Grasshopper. See, spider, grasshopper, they have the red patches in their body. Huh? Spider, grasshopper, they have the red patches in their body. Who has the red patch in their body? Then what is that insect? Yes, it is bug. It is bug. Okay. Or you can say it is ladybug. That has black spot, red spot in their body. So first one is the flower. Half is given. The other half you will complete. Then second one is the butterfly. One half of the butterfly is given. The other half you have to draw in the book. And similarly the third one, the bug, you will draw the other half with the patches on the body. You have to draw the patches also. And the four legs, this side the four legs is shown to you and the other side you have to draw it. Okay, so this question number G is homework to you. You will do it in the home and in the book. Okay, just you have to draw. You have to draw the pictures. Now come to question number H. See, question number H is, this is a quarter of a picture. Can you complete it? How many more quarters will you draw to complete it? Now look to the picture. It is given quarter. That means 1/4 of the picture is drawn. And as you can see, it is the picture of sun, isn't it? So 1/4 of the sun is given here, or it is drawn here. You have to draw the other parts. Now one more question is there. How many more quarters will you draw to complete it? Now you have to tell that how many more quarters you have to draw to complete the picture. How many more quarters you have to draw to complete the picture? 3 parts or 3. 1/3 is wrong. See, page 103 and question number is H. Here suppose I am drawing, okay, this part, this part is drawn. You have to find it out that how much part is not drawn or how much is not drawn. 1/4 is drawn, isn't it? 1/4 part it is drawn. In the book, 1/4 it is drawn. And 1/4 means 1/4 means quarter, isn't it? Now you have to tell how many more quarters you have to draw. How many more quarters? Quarters is written means in the denominator 4 will be present, isn't it? When it is written quarter, so it means that in the denominator 4 will be present. So how many 4 you have to draw? It is 3/4. That means 3 quarters you have to draw more to complete the picture. 3 more quarters you have to draw to complete the picture, isn't it? But if you are writing only 3, this 3 means the whole number. This 3 means the whole number, which is incorrect, which is wrong. Okay, so you have to draw or you have to write in the fraction or in the part, that is 3/4. That is 3/4. Clear? If you are writing 3, 3 means the whole part you have to draw. That means already 1/4 is drawn, so more 3 you have to draw. It is wrong. Okay, you have to write in fractions or in the part, that is 3/4 or 3 quarters. So answer you will write that 3 more quarters, 3 more quarters are required to complete the picture. To complete the picture. Okay, 3 more quarters are required to complete the picture. Here I am not writing only 3 are required to complete the whole picture. If I am writing only 3, that means it is the whole number. But here I am writing 3 more quarters. Clear? So this is the difference between the whole number and the fraction. Here it is asked in fraction. But if you are writing 3, that means it is the whole number. Okay? Okay, now come to the next topic. Now come to the next topic. The next topic, half and quarter of a meter. Acha, this sun you will draw at home. Okay, 1/4 is given. The other 3 parts of the sun you will do it at home in drawing. In the book. Okay, the drawing in the book. Yes, Shubhayon, it is correct. Yes, come to the next topic. Half and quarter of a meter. Half and quarter of a meter. Using your meter scale, cut a string of 1 meter. Now, with the help of the meter scale, it is told to cut a string that will be of 1 meter length. On this string, mark the length half meter, 1/4 meter and 3/4 meter. Now, in that 1 meter string, or in that string you have to measure half meter, then 3/4 meter and 1/4 meter. You have to give a knot in that string. Okay. Now second question is, using your string, draw a line of length half meter on the floor, and how many meters long is the line? Okay, this is the second question. First of all, we will solve the first question. Now, can you tell me what will be the answer for half meter? What will be the answer for half meter, 1/4 meter and 3/4 meter? The first one, it is told to cut 1/2, 1/4 and 3/4. Okay, so as usual we know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, isn't it? 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Therefore 1/2 meter is equals to 100/2, that is 50 centimeter, and similarly it is given 1 by 4 meter. So it will be 100 divided by 4. It is 25 centimeter. Next is 3 by 4 meter. 3 by 4 of a meter. Now 3 by 4 of a meter means 3 into 100. Since 3 is in the numerator, that's why 3 into 100 divided by 4 in the denominator, so 4. Now just we have seen that 1 by 4, 100 by 4 is equals to 25. So here also 100 by 4 is equals to 25. Now this 25 is multiplied by 3. That means when you are multiplying 25 into 3, it is 75 centimeter. Okay, it is 75 centimeter. So in the string you have to measure. First of all, 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. A big string you will cut it, and that in half meter, that means in 50 centimeter you will make a first knot, in 25 centimeter you will make the second knot, and in 75 centimeter you will make the third knot. This way you will make a difference between the 1 by 2 meter, that is half meter, 1 by 4 meter, that is quarter meter, and 3 by 4 meter, that is 3/4 of a meter. Clear? Now the second question. Second question is, using your string, draw a line of half meter on the floor. Now with the first knot, half meter, you will draw the line in the floor. Okay, so when you are drawing the line on the floor, how many centimeters long is the line? So how many centimeters long is the line? The line is 50 centimeter. Isn't it? The line is of the length 50 centimeter. So write it down. The line is of the length 50 centimeter. Yes, 50 centimeter. Now turn the page. Turn the page. Come to page 104. Turn the page. Come to page 104. So half meter is equals to dash centimeter, 1 by 4 meter is equals to dash centimeter, and 3 by 4 meter is equals to dash centimeter. There you write these three measurements. These three measurements you write down in the book. These three measurements you write down in the book. Completed? Okay, now see the next one. Can you see that whether we add 1 by 2 and 1 by 4, we get 3 by 4? Now you have to tell whether 1 by 2 and 1 by 4 is equals to 3 by 4. Is it so? See, suppose I'm drawing one line. Now half, that means 1 by 2. This is the half portion. So it is 1 by 2, isn't it? Now I am taking 1/4. 1/4 means this half I am taking. So this half is also 1/4, isn't it? Now it is asked that half plus 1/4 is equals to 3/4. Is it 3/4? Yes. When you are dividing this one, so 1, 2, 3, exactly. So half plus 1 by 4 is equals to 3 by 4. It is right. You in the book you write yes. In the book you write just yes. Okay. In the book you write just yes. Completed. Now come to the next topic, sharing milk. Sharing milk. I'm going to read the topic, okay. This bottle is full of milk and it holds 1 liter. The milk is put into 4 other bottles so that each bottle has 1 by 4 liter of milk. Shade the bottles to show the level of milk in each. Now here 1 liter bottle is being transferred to 4 bottles. That means the milk of 1 liter is being transferred to 4 bottles, but it is equally. You have to find it out that in the bottles, in the 4 bottles, how much amount or how much capacity of milk is there. Okay, how much amount of milk is there in the 4 other bottles. You have to shade it. So quickly do this one. This is page 104. This is page 104. Okay, question number 1. So since 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter, isn't it? Therefore 1000 divided by 4, because it is transferred to 4 bottles. It is transferred to 4 bottles. That means 250 ml. So in 1 bottle it is 250 ml of milk is present. Okay. See, my 2 bottles are of different measurements, but you do it in your book. Okay, 250, that means somewhat like this, less than half. It is 1/4 bottle. You have to 1/4 bottle you have to shade it with the help of pencil. 1/4 bottle you will shade with the help of pencil, and it is 250 ml. 250 ml, and the other two also 250 ml. I'm not drawing the other two. You will shade it in the book because it is already drawn in the book. Okay, so it is 250, 250, 250 ml. So just shade it in the book that 1 liter 1 liter is being transferred to the 4 bottles and its measurement is 250 ml. Now see, remember 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliters. How many milliliters of milk does each bottle have? Now it is asked that how much milliliters of milk does each bottle have. So there you will write 1000 by 4 is equals to 250 ml. This equation you will write in the book, that 1000 by 4 ml is equals to 250 milliliters. Is equals to 250 milliliters. Okay. Do it in the book. All the things do it in the book. Now come to the next one. Shan poured 1 liter of milk into 2 bottles so that the first bottle holds 3 by 4 liter and the other bottle holds 1 by 4 liter. Now Shan, he has brought 2 bottles, and in the 2 bottles he has transferred the 1 liter bottle, 1 liter milk, sorry. And in the first bottle he has poured 3 by 4 liter of the milk, and the second bottle he has poured 1 by 4 liter of the milk. You have to find it out what is the capacity, that how much milliliter of milk is in the first bottle and in the second bottle. See the first question. Shade the level of milk in each bottle. So you have to shade the level. So what you will do? What you will do? See, I'm doing the second one. Second one, it is given that since 1 liter is equals to 1000 milliliter, therefore 3 by 4 liter is equals to 3 into 1000 divided by 4. That is 750 milliliter. And similarly 1/4 liter is equals to 1000 divided by 4. That is 250 ml. Okay, so in the first bottle it is 3 by 4, that means you will shade 350 ml, and in the second bottle it is 250, that means you have to shade 250 ml. Okay, so suppose this is the bottle, the maximum listen students, I am very bad in drawing, so please cooperate with me. So in the first one, up to 750 you will shade like this, and in the second one you will shade 250, that is 1/4. second one 1/4, and first one 3/4. Okay, first one 1/4 750 and second one 3/4, sorry, first one 3/4 750 and second one 1/4 250 ml of milk you have to shade with the help of the pencil. Okay, with the help of the pencil you will shade. Now the second question, how many milliliters of milk does each bottle hold? It is asked that how much milliliter of milk does each bottle hold. So you will write it down that the first bottle hold 750 ml of milk and the second bottle hold 250 ml of milk. First bottle, in the book only you write, the first bottle holds 750 ml and second bottle holds 250 ml of milk. Clear? First bottle holds 750 milliliter of milk and second bottle holds 250 milliliter of milk. First bottle holds 750 milliliter of milk and second bottle holds 250 milliliter of milk. Okay. So students, today up to this only. The next topic, balance the weight, we will start in our next class. Okay, so whatever we have done other than the shading, you will complete it in the copy, and the shading part or the coloring part or the drawing part, that thing you will do it in the book. Okay, and whatever we have written, especially this conversions from meter to centimeter, milliliter, then liter to milliliter, this conversions you will write it in the copy. So this is the homework I am giving to you. Whatever we have done today, that all the things you will write it in the copy except the drawings. The drawings you will do it in the book. Okay, so that's all for today. Goodbye all of you, and practice the maths, especially the conversions. Okay, bye all of you.